Hello, I am Umbrenero and welcome back to Umbrenero's Life. Today's video is layout building Pokemon Snap. So, on my gaming channel, there's going to be some new games showing up here very soon, and this is one of them. And I needed to get my layout built for it. But this one gave me a slight little challenge that I did not think of initially. I was going to do this based off of the cover of the original game. I don't have a cover of the original game, so I looked it up. And I'm going to say this right now. Yes, I did copy over the background area from Luigi's Mansion. It was easier. I didn't want to fight with it. But back to what I was saying. I wanted to do a movie tape sides on my layout for this game because on the original cover, that was something that was on there, and it's an element I wanted to bring to this. So that meant I had to build the border from scratch. So with a lot of straight lines and just sheer luck, I was able to do this. But obviously, there were problems, like not being able to select the line I initially drew. But I got it fixed, got it all figured out. And I got it to go. So I could have just done a border around the spot where the video is going to end up and say, oh, that's good. But I wanted it to feel unique. I wanted it to feel like it was supposed to be the way it is. So I started doing it by hand, which took quite a while. Like, I got this first part done here, and I'm like, well, I want it to be thicker. Well, let's double it. And that gave me the thickness I wanted for around the border. But that also means I need to modify some stuff. So, like I said, a lot of trial and error just to determine the right size for what I was doing. But since I had the main border done, I wanted to go, well, not done, started. I wanted to go and try to just get one side done so that way I could just copy and paste it for the other side. Why do it the hard way when you can do it the easier way? So quickly threw the top border on and the bottom border. Tried to make them roughly where they should go. Keyword is roughly. And just kept going. And in all fairness, I didn't need to put in the right-hand side border initially because I was just going to end up copying it over. But I figured might as well do this just to make sure it's looking how I want it to look. And then came one of the biggest headaches of this layout. A movie reel has like little boxes along the edges. And that is the part I specifically wanted. So I had to make that. And this was a lot of trial and error just to space these out. So it feels very custom. It's not a perfect measurement. But it's what works. So this ended up taking quite a while to do. Like you would think, oh, you're just putting boxes in, just making them somewhat the same size. True, but if you slightly move it to left or right, it sticks out. So you have to be very precise on where you are adjusting it to. So like, there's a few that stuck out too far, so I had to go fix them up right away. And then I moved the wrong thing. So it was a lot of just trial and error to make it work how I wanted it. But in the end, it did work, and it turned out kind of neat and very unique. So with one side done, I figured it'd be easier to just copy and paste to bring it to the other side. Because don't work harder, work smarter sometimes. In the end, it did do what I wanted and gave me the look I was looking for. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye!